Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. I have a little surprise, you guys. Somebody got me something very special. And I'm just going to wait for some people to get in here, y'all. So y'all can see what somebody got me. Let's see if they can figure out what it is, honey. We shall see. What y'all think? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Now they got the Alaska Triangle on TV, Kenna. First they had the Devil's Triangle. Or the Bermuda Triangle. Now they got the Alaska Triangle. Ain't that crazy? Mm-hmm. Y'all. Looky here, y'all. Hubby has been looking around for some stuff. And he does really good with finding stuff. Y'all see that? Do y'all know what that is? Or why he bought that for me? I want to see who in chat can figure out what that's for. We're going to see. See if anybody can figure it out. It sure is. That's right. Decal coffee. Welcome. I've never seen you in here before. You're new. Well, good to have you. Now, what do you think this hutch is for? Some of the regulars might know whenever they get in here. I'll give you a hint, Decal. What it's going to be used for is in the title of the video. So let's see if you can figure it out. No. No, I don't have the matching table. Nope. But I have a piano right behind it. No, my table is the color of this chair and this table. But I'm probably going to redo it a darker color. Yeah, kind of oak. Yeah. Let's see. My girls are running late. Well, let's see here. Okay, y'all. I gotta wait a few minutes until some people get here. So for right now, we're just gonna talk for a few minutes. And I'll let y'all look at my pretty little hutch hubby got me. I hope you're doing well. Decal, I can't tell by your icon if you are a man or a woman. Are you? Hey, Regina, how are you, baby? Are you a man or a woman? So I make sure I address you properly. Regina, do you see what my hubby got me? Look at it. Ooh, ain't it pretty? Yes, it is very nice. Regina, can you guess what he bought that for? What do you think he bought that for me to put in? To put in that. I give you a hint. It's in the title of the video. What I'm going to put in it. Jewelry. He bought that for me to make a big, giant jewelry box. You got it. Don't tell nobody else, though. We're going to see if the other girls can figure it out when they get here. It'll be our secret till later on, Regina. How about that? What you been doing today, Regina? You been staying out of trouble? Girl, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, let's see here. Okay. We removed it. You're still feeling bad? I'm sorry you feel bad, honey. You decided not to stay at your buddies?
I went to Nathan's for a little while.
Oh, okay. Regina, do you know what's wrong? Honey?
Hush, y'all. Make a leave.
Honey, he's getting him something to eat.
Oh. Well, I just want to walk through here. I want to show you.
Okay. You need ranch dressing, Michael? Let me go see. Y'all, hold on a minute. Let me go see if I got some back here, baby. Here, honey, I don't have the Hidden Valley, but I have these two that you could choose.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I had to wire it. I had to reset it, but I had to do a hard reset wire. I was about to say, look.
Okay, Regina. Are you still here, baby? I'm back here at the table.
All I need was to get on the landline, do a hard reset. And it's got Zoom. And zoom in, zoom out. Look at the window.
Ooh, Regina, I'm sorry, baby. I completely understand, honey. My hubby's got a bad ticker. He don't have COPD, but he's got a bad heart. And he's going to be having surgery this month. Again. So I completely understand. I'll keep you in our prayers, honey.
Hello? Hello? Bella? Bella? What are you doing? Bella? I didn't say come in here, Bella.
They're going to go in and see if they can open him up a little bit. And also see if they can put some stents in. They're going to try to give him what we call the roto-rooter.
Oh, yeah, roto-rooted out. Take me. All I need to do is take me one in. What's in that bag? What's in that bag?
That's pork skins Michael got. Well, of course, Regina.
What?
We got a long list of people we pray for. Honey, we got one person on our prayer list that we've had on there for, man, it's been over a year. And we added their brother to it probably about
You show them your cabinet?
6 months ago. Yeah, it's pointing at the cabinet.
Oh, okay.
What? At age 43? Goodness gracious.
Bell.
Wow.
Bell. 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 Bell.
Wow. Yeah, that heart stuff is not anything to play around with, that's for sure. Regina, if you don't mind waiting around. They took a vein from the chest, the leg, and the arm. Ooh, goodness gracious. Oh my. Oh, yeah. That's Regina's first husband. He had a 5 bypass. I had never heard of that before. At age 43. Well, Regina, if you don't mind staying around for a few minutes until we don't, what I'm saying is don't leave me. I'm waiting to really, talk a whole lot about the cabinet until like Echo and Colin, maybe D and a couple of the gals show up. So we can, see if they can figure out what the cabinet's for. And if you just stay right here with me, I'm gonna go over there. I will still be talking to you, but I'm gonna go into the kitchen area for a minute, and I'll be able to see your comments. Okay? But I'll be right back, honey. Y'all can see my husband in the living room walking around. See that? Regina, I have another jewelry jar right here. I was gonna wait and like open one a week. But I decided I was gonna go ahead and just open this one up. And what I think I'll start doing, yeah, I got a good husband. I sure do. I got a good husband. I got good children. They make me want to pull my hair out sometimes, but they're good. But let's let y'all see that. I want to see if they can figure it out. But I decided I'll let you, Regina, I'll give you a sneak peek. Something's on the bottom. Oh, that's a string. I think what I'm going to do for now on is when I get jewelry jars in the future, I think that I will instead of trying to go through the whole jewelry jar in a night, I think what I'll start doing is trying to, as I showed the piece, see if I can repair it if it needs repairing. If it needs cleaning, go ahead and clean it and package it and all that piece by piece. Or do a couple of pieces and then do a little bit of cleaning and packaging and stuff, just so I can not have stuff build up and just be piled up and you know what I mean? Because I've got to get it ready for showing and taking it to, like, whether it's a flea market, whether it's going to be in my shop or whatever, depending on where I'm going to have it at is going to depend on how I package it. Like if I take it to a flea market, I might be displaying it differently. So I would package it a little bit differently, you know? So do you understand what I'm saying? No, actually my shop would be here at my house, but we haven't decided yet if we're getting a like a shed, or if we're going to try to build something, or if we're going to just frame in like a garage. We're not really sure how we're going to do it, because we do have a shelter, but it's an open shelter, and we thought about using that and closing it in, but I would need a concrete slab, and there's a lot of stuff I would have to do. So we're trying to figure out how exactly we're going to do it. And we would have to move everything that's under the shelter. We would have to get another building for that. And pretty much we've got 2 buildings and a shelter that's packed full of stuff. And one of the buildings we need to demolish. So we're thinking about getting one giant shop to put all that stuff in, and then me taking the smaller shed and using that, and doing 2 lean-tos off to either side, one for canning and stuff like that, and the other side for all of my stuff that's for like decorating and all of that stuff where I make decorations and things, where I can store all the ribbon, all the fabric. That'll be to one side, and then have I love to cook outside. I prefer cooking outside over inside any day. But in the main part is where I would have all of my jewelry and stuff, or my jewelry making tools and things like that. So but I need somewhere where I can have a really long table that I can repair stuff on, that I can sew on. If I've got any girls who want to do a class on sewing or bead making, canning, cooking, whatever, I need to have a table long enough for it to be of multi-use, you know? So we just need to figure out how we can set it up without taking up a lot of room and a lot of money, you know? Oh well, yeah. You if you're like just doing I'm gonna show the girls that stuff later, I guess. Um, if you're like just doing yard sales and things like that, you don't have to have a license. You know what I mean? You don't. So, and I'm pretty sure not everybody on, that does like Etsy and all that has a business license. They probably just 1099 themselves. But I probably would end up getting something like that later on. But anywho, looky here. Wow. Where do you live at, Regina? Yeah, a lot of places want you to have permits for sneezing. I'm just saying. Okay. Whoever is out there watching, okay, I was trying to wait around for some of my gals to get in here, but they could be snoozing. It's late. Who knows? I don't know. But here we go. We have a nice little jar. Okay. And I am going to get busy opening it up. We're going to see what we got here. Okay. My. It's a lot of tape. I'm going to get this off of this jar. Oh, you live in semi-country? Oh, okay. So you're close to Fort Benning. You're closer to Fort Benning, Georgia, is what you're saying, right? Y'all, they put some tape on this vase here. Well, that's just crazy, girl. Regina, I'm trying to get the tape off of my jar here. These came off fairly good. What is this we have here? Okay, we have a weird little necklace here. Oh, so, well, yeah, it's right there on the line. Ain't the training area part of their training area on the it goes into Alabama, Regina? Okay. There is a little necklace, y'all. It's got a little boy and a little girl holding hands right there. Little boy and a little girl holding hands. Oh, so cute. Okay. Set the trash out of the way. And we have, I'm going to turn the jar sideways, y'all. Pull out a little bit at a time. We have a I can't fit cuff bracelet. There we go. And I don't see any marks. There you go, you guys. It's black on the inside, and it's got that print all the way around. And it is made for a tiny little wrist. Bracelet. Okay. And here is another bracelet. It's orange. And y'all, these are vintage. Orange. And we have a pretty little pin here. Let's see if it's marked. It's got little pearls on it. That thing's pretty. Very pretty. Okay, let's see if it's marked. I spy in my little eye. Nope. But it sure is pretty. That's real pretty. Okay, we have a little gold chain here that is probably Avon. But maybe not. No, it's a Monet. Nice little gold tone chain. Does not have any tone loss. Very good condition, very sturdy, clean. Yeah, that is a fancy name. Monet is fancy. Okay, here we have a big giant hoop earring. Let's see if it's marked anywhere. Is it magnetic? Hello, hello, Echo. Girl, I was just thinking about you. I wonder why. Can you guess why I was thinking about you? I give you 2 guesses. What could possibly be why I was thinking? Echo. Yes. Okay, Echo. We got that. Very small wrist. And we got this little boy and girl pendant on this thing that can also be worn as a pin. So I thought that was real nice. We got a Monet necklace. Very nice Monet necklace. And we got this really pretty pin here. Very nice pin. And we got this earring thing right here. And here we have another pin. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I think she does. I think Echo loves orange. Okay, I believe it is marked. It looks like it says Ulta Craft. Ulta Craft. Okay, here is a little ring. That has CLL on it. It says CLL. I think it is sterling silver, but I'm going to check it because I don't want to think that it is and it's not. We're going to see. Huh. Y'all, I really thought this was 925. Huh. Oops. Oh, I need to move this. I'm going to break something. What is your idea, Regina? Tell us, tell us, tell us. It is a lower grade of silver, you guys. It's silver, just a lower grade. It's not 925. It was made in Mexico, and it is a lower grade. Okay. So it's silver, but it's not 925. Okay. Let's see here. Here is the other earring to the one we found earlier. And here is a brass, very nice brass bangle. Brass bangle. Really nice. Here are some red little metal vintage earrings. And we have a really pretty little these are like little glass or porcelain little beads. Cute little necklace. Here's one this looks like Claire's to me, but it's probably that Zane Zinnia or whatever. Or Mia. Zab or Czar. It says love. It's got little mini Little teeny rhinestones in it. Necklace. Yeah, I thought about that, Regina. I just I'm not ready for that yet. You know? Yeah, I'm not ready for it yet. I've still got to go talk to the different shipping companies and get prices on shipping and stuff. So I've still got all that to work out, you know. But I do have a catalog system, so when I get to that point, I can just stick a card in the bag so I can see it instead of having to write on each bag, but I can see through the bag, and then I'll keep the other part of the card in the card catalog so I can find stuff easily. But yeah, that's a good way to do it if I was going to do it online. That's the way most of the other women that are on the internet seems like they're doing their stuff. I've watched several of the other YouTubers that do jewelry, and that's where how they're doing their stuff. Matter of fact, that's where the lady that I get some of my jewelry from, that's how she does it. They look like little beehives with little red pieces of glass on them. Little pair of earrings, little dingly danglies. Ooh. Oh, honey, that's fine. That yeah, you can say anything. Well, I say you can say anything you want. No, we can't say anything we want because we got to be respectful and all that stuff, and keep everything clean because I wanted to make this channel for my youngins and my grand youngins. But as far as like us sharing opinions, like on how to do this, and girl, you can talk. What I'm saying is, when we are looking at this stuff, people's advice, that helps. That's like, you telling me you have an idea, other people, other channels have that idea, and it seems to be working for them, so it is a good idea. What I'm saying is, I'm not ready to go to that next step yet because I still have to go to the shipping places and get information on the shipping rates and stuff, because if I'm going to do something like that online, I want to make sure that I'm giving people the best deal on shipping, you see what I'm saying? That is a little rhinestone tennis bracelet, double stranded. I do not see a marking. We're going to see if it's magnetic. Not magnetic. But I don't think it's silver. I do not. No. I'm mostly blurry. That's kind of weird. Yeah, that's I can see it on the other yeah. I don't know. That's weird. Honey, do you still have on that camera? Kenneth,
No, it's off right now.
it's off
Yeah, why?
because something's interfering with the signal.
I'm off. I'm got the app closed.
Okay. Yeah, y'all, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll clear up. I do not know, but there is the tennis bracelet, y'all.
I'll check again in a minute and make sure I'm all the way out.
Okay, we got that little tennis bracelet. Put that to the side. And we have a little yeah, that's not vintage. That's some body jewelry. Yeah, I'm not even touching that. No way. Okay, here is a little teeny earring. I'm pretty sure this isn't sterling silver either. But like I said, we're going to check it. Definitely not. No. Maybe the tube is messing with me. Here is a little leaf pendant. It is unmarked. Set that ring to the side. And here is a little teeny earring. And a registered nurse cufflink thing. Give that to our daughter.
How far is from right in my toolbox over there? 6 feet.
Yeah. Or so. Okay. Y'all, here is a ginormous amethyst now I'm not going to say that's amethyst. I don't know what that is. But the rest of it is amethyst, glass, and let's check and see if this is sterling silver. Okay, we're going to check. Nope. Not sterling silver. Not the closure, at least. Little. Let's check and see if any of that is. Okay. Okay, y'all, the rest of this stuff up here is silver. Now I'm going to check these balls and see if they are. I doubt they are. But I could be wrong. Oh my goodness. Why is the closure not sterling silver? Yeah, that's crazy. Bet you the jump ring is silver too. Hold on a minute. And that's fine because I can trade it out. I have a sterling silver clasp. Okay. Okay, here's the deal, you guys. These are sterling silver. They're hollow, but they're sterling silver. This is sterling silver. And these little pieces down here are sterling silver. But this clasp is not sterling silver. So I'm going to take this off and put a real sterling silver clasp on it, okay? So, hey, Cola, hey, girl. Y'all, that's a lot of amethyst. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that one. Honey, ain't that crazy? Oh. Everything else on this necklace is sterling silver and amethyst, but the closure isn't. It's a good thing I have some it's a good thing I have some sterling silver closures, because that is copper all day long right there. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. We have a little dangly dangly right here. Hammered. Cola, what you doing, girl? You been staying out of trouble. Ooh, magnetic. We got us some stainless steel. Here we have a very good, I guess they call that snake chain. And it's unmarked. It's pretty though, y'all. It's good. It's in good shape. It looks like it should have been Monet. Okay, and here is another here's another bigger necklace, y'all. And here is a little very this looks like sterling silver. But I could be wrong. Hold on. Let me try to get this knot out of here. It's got a knot, y'all. I got to be patient. Try to work the knot out. Okay, y'all. little. Oh. It's got AB coat. Well, it looks like it has AB coating on it. The chain is slightly magnetic. Now let me check the closures. Yes, it looks like somebody might have been trying to do some funny business on some of this jewelry. Silver plated. Yeah, it's just silver plated, y'all. Somebody's playing funny business, funny business. It's just silver plated, plated. Okay, it's a gunmetal finish with silver plated closures. Silver plated closures. Okay. Here is a bangle. It's gold tone with like a cream color design with little flowers and little insects. And it's got like a design on it, you guys, that you can feel. It's nice. And here is a little stretchy bracelet. Yeah, cut. That's the word, Regina, cut. Yeah. And here is a pair of little dingly danglies. They look like they're stainless steel. Yeah, they are. Very shiny. Ooh la la. I've been on for over an hour, y'all. Now, since I have a couple of the girls here, let me show y'all something. Y'all, look at this. Tell me if y'all can figure out what that is for. Kenneth got me that Echo Cola. Now, Regina already knows. She figured it out. But we're going to see if y'all can figure it out. What y'all think that is? They must be doing something. They ain't said nothing, or either my chat has stopped. And I hope not, because it did it the other night. It just stopped on me. Cola, and Echo. Are y'all still here? Okay, Cola, do you think you can figure out what that cabinet is for right there? I give you 2 guesses. Girl, yep, it sure is. He got me a big old jewelry box. Well, he got that for a jewelry box. Yep. Ain't he so sweet, Cola? I got such a good hubby. We had to move around the living room. We put the, remember there used to be the love seat right here? Well, Echo's probably here. She was here earlier. She's probably, walking the dogs or doing something. And Dee might be asleep or either working on her, stuff. She hadn't been feeling good lately. So she may have just taken a night off. But there was that love seat here where we moved the love seat on the wall by the front door and took the piano that was there and put it on the back side of this. So, yeah. We had to do some rearranging today. But he got that for me. What was it? Friday, baby? Or Saturday? Friday? Yeah, I don't remember. It was Friday. It was Friday. He got it for me Friday. And we went and picked it up today. Cola, it sure is, honey. I was tickled pink. Well, tickled creamy because I'm not pink. But I was telling Regina that I'm going to start trying to do my lives a different way instead of trying to go through a big old giant jewelry jar, that I would start trying to go through just a few pieces and not just a few pieces, but take the piece out, go ahead and clean it and package it and then put it up. I might try to do that. I might I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, he is a keeper. Yeah, he's a keeper. Girl, I knew he was a keeper the day I met him. But yeah. Oh, honey, I knew what you meant. Baby, I knew what you meant. Yep, sure did. These things are always changing our words. They make us look like a bunch of non-spelling, uneducated hillbillies. But you know what? I'd rather sound like a hillbilly than a yeah, exactly. But now here's the thing, Regina. The top and the bottom do not go together. They put them together. They just sewed them together. They are two completely different pieces. But Kenneth is going to put another piece of wood, good quality wood between these two and extend the base out so it'll be level. Yeah, honey. Yeah. You from Alabama, you probably do sound just about as country as I do. And I don't even care when somebody picks on my accent. It don't bother me every little bit. You hear me? But yeah. But what y'all think about that? Y'all think me just doing a little bit at a time? I don't think that's such a bad idea, do y'all? Yeah, I say poo poo on them people that pick on us. Poo poo on them. But yeah, y'all, I got this much left to go through. And I think what I should do is save the rest of this jar. Like, stop. Don't get tempted and go digging in it no more. Just look, I still even have the top, y'all, that was on it. I can put the top right back on it. Look, the same top that came on it. I put it back on it. Well, I got to put it another way. But anyway, break the stick. Put the top back on it, and we can do the rest of the jar another day, because I'm going to show y'all what my table looks like. I got to go through all this stuff. Y'all see that mess? I got so much to go through and package. I think I just need to leave well enough alone right now and stop. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stop and not open up no more jewelry jars until I get all of this stuff gone through and packaged. And I can still do a live um maybe every couple of days. No, it sure isn't. It sure is not. It's on other stuff. But I can go ahead and do a little bit each time and maybe package it. I'm not really sure, but for right now, I've got to get this stuff put cleaned. Well, everything that's up there on the shelves has been cleaned already. I just need to package it. And y'all know I've got to make my packaging, so that's a process too. So, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and end the live, and I will probably be back. Let's see here. Today's Monday. I might do another live tomorrow, but Wednesday night I have other priorities, and Cola's got her show. So y'all, if you're not subscribed to Cola, scroll up and get her link, or scroll up. And Cola, you want to drop your link, honey? If you're still here, drop your link in the chat. Cola, cola, cola. You want to drop your link in chat? So if there's anybody that's out there lurking that won't share chat, your channel, they can click on it. Because I still don't know how to do it while I'm live. Sand Dragon, my camera is right where I want it to be. Okay? It's right where I want it to be. I was showing my regulars that's in here my new little hutch that my hubby got me. Yeah, there you go, Regina. Thank you. Yeah. Cola, thank you. Thank you for putting your link in chat. Y'all, everybody, Cola does her show Wednesday night at 8, isn't it? 8 Eastern time, Cola? Yeah, I believe it's 8 Eastern time. So, if you're not subscribed to her, go and subscribe to her. Our friend D, she usually comes in here. Yeah, I can't drop her chat, her link. So yeah. Yeah, okay, so it would be, it's 9 o'clock Eastern. Okay, 9 o'clock Eastern is what time it comes on here. Okay. Well, Regina, thank you for being here. Echo, I'm pretty sure you're, there you go. Thank you, Cola. Thank you. Y'all, that's D Humboldt's channel. But D just goes on random like I do. So, I mean, and Running with God, she's another one of our frequent people. She's got a great praise and worship channel. I love her channel. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end that live. If y'all want to visit with us tomorrow night, we'll probably come on tomorrow night. If not, it'll probably be Thursday or Friday, because I will not be doing anything Wednesday night. Because like I said, I've got priorities and I go over to Cola's after church. So, and Regina, you have a good night, baby. Thank you for hanging out with us. And y'all have a good night, and I will talk at you later. Bye.